Good morning, all. Hope you all are well. Today, we are going to start dissolution of partnership form chapter. Okay. So, first, you must have some theoretical concept about this chapter. After that, only we can start numerical part. First of all, see what is dissolution. Okay. Dissolution from the meaning you can understand is the last step of the partnership form. Dissolution of partnership form means this is the end of the business. Okay, earlier you have done in commerce topic that there are different options how a partnership firm can be dissolved. There are different options how a partnership firm can be dissolved. You have done dissolution by notice, dissolution by agreement, then contingent dissolution, compulsory dissolution, dissolution by court. Okay, different options are there. That topic same, whatever you have done in commerce, the same topic, dissolution of partnership firm. Okay, now here one important concept is there is difference between dissolution of partnership and dissolution of partnership firm. Let's have a look on that. See the first line. Indian Partnership Act makes a distinction between dissolution of partnership and dissolution of partnership firm. One thing keep in mind, by the term dissolution of partnership, actually it means partnership deed. Okay, whenever it calls dissolution of partnership, it means partnership deed. Partnership deed you have done in commerce. Okay, it's a agreement between the partners regarding the rules regulation of the partnership firm, what will be the profit sharing ratio, etc., etc. So dissolution of partnership means the end of the partnership deed, and dissolution of partnership firm means the end of the business of life of the business. Okay, the end of the life of the business. So it says there is a difference between dissolution of partnership deed and dissolution of partnership firm. Okay. Now, what are the difference actually? See the second line says dissolution of partnership means termination of the old partnership agreement and a reconstitution of the firm due to admission, retirement, and death of a partner. Okay. So whenever there is admission of a partner or retirement of a partner or death of a partner, always there is dissolution of partnership agreement or dissolution of partnership. Because for the time being, just take an example. Suppose A, B are two partners. Okay, they are sharing the profits equally. So profit sharing ratio will be 1:1. After that, admission takes place. New partner C. Again, they share the profit equally. So even if now A, B, C are sharing profit equally, but the ratio will not remain 1:1. It will become 1:1:1 because three partners are there. So eventually what happened, the old partnership agreement comes to an end and a new partnership agreement will start. Similarly, in case of retirement also same thing happens, in death also same thing happens. So whenever there is admission or retirement or death, there will be reconstitution of the partnership firm. That means the old partnership agreement or the partnership deed comes to an end and a new partnership agreement will be prepared. That is the end of partnership deed or dissolution of partnership. Then what is dissolution of partnership firm? Dissolution of partnership firm means the firm itself closed, the entire business closed. If today dissolution of partnership firm takes place, then tomorrow there will be no assets, no liabilities, no business, no partnership relationship, nothing will be there. That is the end of the life of the business. Okay. However, this difference are given in an arranged manner in your book. Just turn up another page, you will see the difference. It is there. Okay. See the difference first. Meaning. First, dissolution of partnership. I am reminding you once more here, dissolution of partnership means what I told? Partnership deed. Okay, it is dissolution of partnership deed. And the second one, dissolution of firm means dissolution of the business. Okay, first meaning is given. What is dissolution of partnership? It refers to a change in the existing agreement between the partners. So whenever there is a change in the agreement of the partners, there is dissolution of partnership or partnership deed. Then dissolution of firm. It refers to the dissolution of partnership between all the partners of the firm, means the end of the business. So when the business itself ended, there is no relationship between the partners, there is no assets, no liabilities, the entire business has been closed. This is the meaning. Next difference, continuation of business. See the first one. First one is what? Dissolution of partnership or partnership deed. In case of dissolution of partnership, the firm continues its business. Obviously, in case of retirement, in case of death, in case of admission, you have seen. Okay, partners may come or may go, but the business will continue. So even if the partnership deed comes to an end, firm continues with a new partnership deed. That means in case of dissolution of partnership, the firm continues. But in case of dissolution of firm, the firm does not continue its business. If the firm itself closed, then there is nothing, there is no concept of business. So automatically the business also closed. Next, books of accounts. In case of dissolution of partnership, books of accounts may not be closed. Okay, because firm is continuing. As the firm is continuing, the books will not be closed. New farmer may come, so the business will continue. One partner may leave, so the remaining partner will continue the firm. So as the business itself continues, the books will not be closed. But here, in case of dissolution of the firm, the books of accounts have to be closed. Obviously, as the business closed, automatically all book will also be closed. Then effect. Dissolution of partnership does not necessarily means the dissolution of the firm. Means dissolution of partnership deed not necessarily means that the firm will also be closed. You have changed only the partnership deed, but the firm will continue. But if the second one, say if dissolution of firm necessarily means the dissolution of partnership also. But if the firm itself closed, then automatically partnership deed comes to an end. If the business is closed, then there is no concept of the partnership deed. Last one, nature. It is voluntary. Okay, means it depends on the wish of the partners. Partners may change any time. They may change the partnership deed. So it's voluntary. But the next one is maybe voluntary, maybe compulsory. Means partner may wants to dissolve the firm, that is voluntary. Or sometimes court may interfere, or by the law business may be closed, that is compulsory. So it's maybe voluntary, maybe compulsory. Okay. So main two things are there: meaning of dissolution of partnership firm and difference between dissolution of partnership and dissolution of partnership firm. One more part is there, that is what are the options for dissolution of the firm. Okay. Or different modes of dissolution of the partnership firm. This topic you have already done in commerce. The firm may be dissolved by mutual agreement or compulsory dissolution, contingent dissolution, by notice or by agreement of interference of the court. Okay, that topic remains same. So mainly three topic theoretical part we have to do from here. That is meaning of dissolution of partnership, modes of dissolution of firms, and difference between dissolution of partnership and dissolution of partnership firm. Thank you.